everybody, it is Brent Daniels back with days 2 through 4 for the 90-day action plan. Now, I'm going to get going fast in this thing, so make sure that you have your notepad and you are taking notes so that you are getting all the instruction and all the action items that you need so that you can be successful on days 2, 3, and 4. Now, starting off here, it's a little bit different, but you need to get this book. I don't care if it's Audible, I don't care if it's Kindle, I don't care if you get it and just send it overnight, but you got to start reading The Go-Giver. If you've already read it before, read it again. We need good things in our head filling us up so that we stay positive. This is a phenomenal book. I read this book every week for a year and 10x'd my business. I'm not joking. 10x my business. So get this book and read it or listen to it right now. Now, at the top of your pad, I want you to write every single day, this will work if I do. We got to keep putting that in. This will work if I do. This will work if I do. This will work if I do. Okay? Now, what I want you to do, besides getting the book and reading it and getting going, is let's get some tactical instruction here. So what I want you to do is we need to start having those conversations. And day one, I talked to reach out to all your buyers and see what they are buying. Well, I want you to add 2 new cash buyers every single day. I'll show you a quick little hack on how to do that. So I am in here. Let me close this out real quick. I am in here I'm part of the Phoenix Fix and Flip group. So I would reach out to I would go to any of the real estate investing groups on Facebook and reach out to the admins. Now, I've talked about this before in some other videos, but reach out to people in this group. Just send them a DM and see if they are still buying. You know, just wanted to check in with you, see if you are still buying right now or if you're on pause. If they say they're on pause, then keep moving on. But if they're saying they are buying, then try to get their phone number so that you can have a conversation with them. If they want to keep it in the social media space, then that's fine. Just get the criteria of what they're looking for. You want to know what area they're looking for, what price point they're looking for, and what kind of property they're looking for. So this is absolutely critical. Each day, 2, 3, and 4, you need to add 2 new cash buyers that are actively buying right now, and you need to get the criteria that they are looking for. Okay, that's the third step of the days 2 through 4. So at least for day 2 here. So get the book, start reaching out to the cash buyers and write, this will work if I do. Okay. Next, what I want you to do is I want you to go to this video. Okay, it's on my YouTube channel. You're obviously watching it here, the virtual driving for dollars here. Because if you're stuck at your house and on your computer, you can still drive for dollars. You can still build the most likely list of discounted properties is going to be your driving for dollars. Make sure that you use the Deal Machine app. It's in the video, but if you use the promo code TTP here, you can start your free trial and start going for 14 days before they kick in the I think it's $40 a month. You get it at $40 a month. It is absolutely critical to build up your driving for dollars list right now and do it virtually if you can't get out. If you want to get out of your house and drive around, that's fine. If you want to get out of your house and drive around and just write it down on a pad of paper and not spend the $40, do it. I don't care, but you got to be proactive and you got to get your driving for dollars list. This is critical. But I want you to be adding properties at least 1 hour every single day. Okay, you could do this at your leisure. You could do it anytime if you're doing it virtually. I show you the exact steps in this video right here. So make sure you guys watch that. If you're already doing it, keep implementing it and make sure that you're doing it for at least 1 hour every day. Deal Machine is going to take all the work out for you, give you all the owner information so that you can export it and that you can skip trace those phone numbers. And you skip trace it right here. You guys know batchskiptracing.com. You put it in here, you submit your list, use the TTP code, and you get a discount. But get those phone numbers, the most accurate phone numbers, because we're going to start making our calls. If you're already making your calls, awesome. Now, the next step in this is you need to make sure that you go to all of your old leads. If you've been doing this for a while, or if you've been doing this for a while, go to all your old leads and start calling them. I want you to call at least an hour a day to all your old leads as you're waiting to build your lists, as you're waiting to get the skip tracing and get going with the new fresh lists. I want you to go back to all of your old leads and start having those conversations. Days 2, 3, and 4, you need to be putting in at least an hour going back, because I'm telling you, there is gold in that lead follow-up, in these old leads that maybe their timeline was longer, it's shorter now. Maybe they weren't ready to accept the price that you were willing to give, they will be now. This is where we're going to pull deals right away. So go back to your old lists. If you don't, your old leads, if you don't have any, then we're going to start building it up, and I'm going to show you which lists to pull here. Now, we've reached out, you've got your cash buyers, you've got your lists, you've got your virtual driving for dollars. The next step, guys, is you got to pull at ttpdata.com, you get into PropStream. Now, this is really, now listen, guys, if you guys don't have, it's $97 a month. It's free for a week, but it's $97 a month. There's going to be some things that you need to invest in here, because it's going to pull the lists that you need to be reaching out, and the return on your investment is bananas, absolutely bananas. So you get into PropStream and you want to pull the vacant property list. Now, here's an important thing about filtering out these vacant properties. And the reason I want you to start going after vacant properties is because not a lot of people want to move right now. Not a lot of people want to kick out their tenants. So it's absolutely critical that we go after these vacant properties that are just sitting there, and now people are motivated, because now that vacant property that's been sitting there and they've been able to kind of limp along and keep it alive and not sell that property, these people want to sell these properties now. Plus, it gives you the opportunity to get your cash buyers into that property, or you into that property, and make a video of the property so that you can sell it to your cash buyers. But if it's vacant, then you don't have to worry about people moving out or people being really stressed right now. So go after the vacant property list. What I will say is, with this vacant property list in the filter here, you can go vacant, right? And what I would highly suggest you do is at least 1 year of ownership. Because a lot of the vacant properties that'll pull up are people that just bought them to either flip them or do whatever. So you want to make sure that they've been owned a year, and you want to be able to pull that list. Now you can search all. I mean, you can filter this all out. I want you to get at least 1,000 addresses. Okay. Alejandro, get out of here. At least 1,000 addresses, okay? Because this is what's really going to be the list that you're going to be going after and start getting a lot of the leads, okay? So make sure that you filter vacant properties owned at least a year. See what it shows up as. Let's see what it shows up as here right now. So I've got 5,000 here. So I would narrow that down based on what my cash buyers are telling me. They're going to tell me what areas they're looking for. You can do a map search on this thing and be able to like pinpoint it. You use this little tool right here to do your little map search based on what your cash buyers are telling you. Guys, they are still buying, but they want a deal, and they want them specifically in specific areas that they know are going to be profitable during these times. So you got to make sure that you're formatting your list based on what your cash buyers are telling you. So that is days 2 through 4. I've got it all knocked out here. Virtual driving for dollars. Go through all your old leads. Add at least 2 new cash buyers every single day. This will work if I do, and get the Go Giver book. That's days 2 through 4, guys. Stay focused. The rest of the week is coming in the next video, days 5 through 7. We're going to keep this thing rolling. But remember, this is the mentality that you have to have. You have to have the mentality that you're going to do this for the next 50 years. Not the next 50 days. There needs to be patience there, but that doesn't mean that you reduce the amount of hunger that you have for this business. Finding discounted properties is the most proven path to financial freedom. Stay focused. You've got this. I believe in you. If you need any other tools, go to talktopeople.com. Talktopeople.com. Join the Insider. We got a ton of free downloads in there. Check it out and get after it, guys. Get after these opportunities. There are so many people in distress right now. They're looking for you to help solve their problem. Pick up the phone. Call them. call them. Now, if you are, when you pull your list, when you get all of these phone numbers and you're going after them, you need to make sure that you're efficient. And you could be efficient at, if you don't have a dialer yet, mojosells.com is the dialer that is the most effective. It's about $150 a month. So if you don't have the budget now, I would highly suggest you get Deal Machine, highly suggest ttpdata.com. But if you can, if you have enough budget, put it into this dialer. It's going to save so much time and your efficiency is going to go through the roof. If not, guys, just hand dial for now. Just hand dial and start reaching out. Be proactive. We need to be making calls. By day 5, we need to be making at least an hour of calls a day. I'm going to get into that in the next video. But keep this thing going, guys. You've got this. We've got this. This is the time to be proactive. This is when you win. This is a huge opportunity for everybody. So I love you guys. Until next time. See ya.